Please excuse my jacket. I just wanted to wear a jacket today.
Rainbow Ink!
Hey guys, and welcome back to Rainbow Ink. Apologies for the different background. This is probably going to be the normal background you're going to get for now on background on your videos properly. And yeah, this is an Akinator video. We're going to see today if he knows any of the legendaries from Generation 6 of Pokemon. So how this works is I pick 3 legendary slash mythical, pretty much the same thing in what ends, Pokemon from Generation 6. This is my Does Akinator Know Legendary series here, so there's that. If you want to play this game, it will be in the link description like always. When we get into the game, there'll be a rainbow box underneath me. The reason why there is a rainbow box underneath me is I can't get rid of all the ads. If we get to a gender question, most likely be no, because most of the legendaries and mythicals don't have a gender. So like if it asks if it's a girl, it's a no. If it asks if it's a boy, it's a no, unless it has a specific gender. And also when we do is it small or is it big questions, I'm mostly going off of the internet. I'm going off Wikipedia, so there's that. Anyways, enough rambling, enough stalling. Let's jump right in to see if he knows any of the 3 Pokemon that I chose that are mythical slash legendary from Generation 6. Alright, here we go. One thing I didn't mention in the intro is we are playing on characters. I already see the first question, and I'm not thrilled. First character we are doing today is Xerneas, the box legendary for X. So, here we go. Is your character a Pokemon? I guess he knows what day it is? I just didn't expect him to automatically, get it immediately. But yeah, it's a Pokemon. Here we go. Does your character have a great artistic skill? I don't know. It's literally like a rainbow deer of life, as I put it. So I'm gonna say no. Does your character have anything to do with electricity? No. Does your character stand on 2 legs? No. Does your character stand on 4 legs? Yes. Is your character associated with green? It's more like bluish black rainbow, so I'm gonna say no. Is your character linked with a musician or a dancer? No, I don't think so. It's more like connected to light. Is your character brown? I'm gonna say no once again. Like blue, black, a little bit like a gold, like rainbows, but no. Is your character blue? Yes. Is your character linked with the seas? No, it is not Kyogre. Is your character a legendary? Yes, it's box office legendary. Does your character fight with a sword? No. Is your character capable of rewinding time? It gives back life. It's I'm gonna say no. It's not Celebi or anything like that. Does your Pokemon have a shell? No. Is your character a deer? I'm just gonna say yes. Stag, deer is pretty much the same thing. There it is. Put the nail in the coffin. And knowing him, he's not even gonna guess. Is your character from Pokemon X and Y? Yes. Is your character formed from shadows? I don't think so, no. I think that was maybe one of the quickest rounds. I think that was only 17, 18 questions. I'm thinking of Xerneas from Pokemon. That's a cool picture, by the way. I don't know if this is originally from the anime or if someone drew this. If someone drew this, please comment in the comments below. I'm very stupid. It doesn't say who it was sent by, so we're gonna say yes. This is correct. Now, for example, for anyone who's new here, if that was wrong, we would have said no, and we would not have tried again on it. We would have just probably looked for a list of Pokemon and see if it was there. If it wasn't there, we'd type it in. But it was there. He guessed it right, and yeah, we didn't outsmart him this time. Because normally with these videos, he usually gets the first one wrong, and then the next 2 right, because he usually figures out the theme of the day that's happening at that moment in time, but I guess figured it out early. But either way, we still have 2 more Pokemon to do. Let's get into our next one. So play again. Characters. Oh god. I haven't even said the character yet, and I'm already reading the question. It's gonna be one of those days. I have a bad feeling he's gonna get them all right, because it's just gonna give me the same questions in a row. So our next character is Diancie. Normal Diancie, not in her mega form. This isn't the mega video card up there somewhere, so there's that. So first question, is your character a Pokemon? Yeah. Okay, I guess they're gonna give me all these same exact questions. Is your character great artist skill? No. Okay, this question is different from the third one from the last one. That's weird. Okay, is your character a monkey? No, it's like a rock. Okay, does your character have eyes? Yes, has eyes. Is your character green? No, it's like pink? Is your character from your family? No. Is your character small? Okay, this is our first size question. Okay, so in its normal form, not its mega, remember that. It is 2 feet and 4 inches tall, and it weighs 19.4. I would say, yeah, that's small. It's more medium, but I would say that's small, yes. Question A. Does your character have anything to do with electricity? No. Does your character stand on 2 legs? Does your character stand on 4 legs? Does your character float in the air? Yes. Is your character a ghost? No. Does your character have 2 arms? Yes. Does your character have a tail? No. Is it linked with rocks? Yes. Is your character from an anime video game? I would say yeah. Is your character pink? Okay, I was wrong. Maybe he's not gonna get all these right. I'm thinking of Geodude from Pokemon. It is a Pokemon. You asked it was pink. How is Geodude pink? Okay, so, like I said earlier with Xerneas, if it got it wrong, we were gonna say no, and then it's gonna ask us, do we want to continue? We are gonna say no again, and then it's just gonna ask us, who were we thinking of? Then it's gonna ask us, who are we thinking of? And we're gonna put in Diancie. And looks like there's only 2. It's Mega and it's normal. We want the normal. And then we defeated him. It gives us a screen saying, bravo, you defeated me. So there's that. Okay, so we have one more character to do out of our 3. One more legendary. We don't have a lot in this generation, which is fine. So we're gonna hit play again. Characters. Okay, so for our next character, I want to say Yveltal so bad, but it's Yveltal. Hopefully I said that right. It is the box legendary for Y. So I'm looking at this question. At least it's different from the last 2, immediately asking, hey, is this a Pokemon? So our first question is your character small? It's 19 feet tall and 447.5 pounds. Yeah, that ain't small. Does your character have anything to do with fire? No, it's the dark flying type. Is your character's skin blue? Does your character stand on 2 legs? I know a lot of times it's flying. It's not really standing, especially in its animation. But, I don't know if it, like, perches. So, I'm gonna say, if it perches, then I'm gonna say probably. Because I'm sure when it perches, if it does you have to use its 2 feet, claws, but I don't know what they're called. Can your character fly? Yes, it is both a flying type and it can fly. Does your character have wings? It has. Does your character have anything to do with electricity? Is your character orange? No. Is your character legendary? Is your character white? I wouldn't say so. No, it's more like red, black, and like a little bit of gray, but it says for some reason when I look it up that there is some like white spots around the wings, back, and the front of its head, and neck. But I'm gonna say no, because in the picture it looks more like gray. Is your character mostly red? Yes. Okay, this is gonna be like with Xerneas all over again, the very first one. Is your character from Pokemon X and Y? Yep, it's the Y. Is your character friendly? I don't think so, no. Does your character resemble a rabbit? I don't think so, no. More like a piece of bacon. Does your character have red wings? Like the inside of its wings are red. Like the inside of it. So I'm just gonna say yes. This is now the second time it's asked something about it being orange. It's just rephrased differently now. What is with you and again this character's orange? Is your character linked with the color orange? No. Okay. You had to ask twice it was orange, really? So stupid. He made a sandwich instead. Anyways, I'm thinking of Yveltal. Really wants to Yveltal, but anyway, it's not right. So the answer is yes. But also before this, whoever did this art, I'm sorry, it's amazing. I also apologize for not knowing the artist. Because it doesn't tell you who did it. Give the artist their justice. So if you know who the artist is, tell me in the comments below so they can get their recognition and justice for their piece. But either way, yes, it is Yveltal. Well, that was a twist for the ages. I don't remember the last time he did like almost like a sandwich guess where he guessed the first one and the last one and that middle one he got wrong. I think it's been a while since then. So yeah, outro time. Okay guys, so we went to see if he knew any of the 3 legendary / mythicals from Gen 6, the ones I picked of course. He did like a sandwich effect, like I was just saying in the clip before this, where he got the last one right, the first one right, middle one wrong. No clue, I'm used to him getting the first one wrong and the second 2 right. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to play this game to see if Akinator knows the character you're thinking of, it will be in the link description below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Next time we are going to Alola, aka Generation 7, to see if he knows the legendary / mythicals of those guys. guys, please make sure to like and subscribe, all that beautiful jazz. Last video right there, subscribe beneath me, playlist of all the Akinator videos of how this whole thing started. It's right up there. It'll also be in the link description below with a Pokemon playlist, and I'll see you guys next time here on Rainbow. Bye!